Right. Change the game that we are playing to 7 Days to Die. Yeah, been on a bit of a survival game streak of late, like Minecraft's Sevtech. I've been playing that, or played a bunch of it. Now it's kind of been on a, I've been on a break from that, and I've been playing 7 Days to Die instead. I just enjoy. It's just such an enjoyable game day loop in 7 Days to Die. Just the whole looting and preparing for the next attack kind of business. It's fun. And there's always a bit of excitement in finding loot in the houses. I wonder, how far were we in? Continue game. Which day was it? Well, I guess we'll see. Yeah, I think that seems like an appropriate thing. And add game capture. There we go. But yeah, I pretty strongly believe that I should be doing more of Don't Starve, because, you know, I've had the game for ages. I've tried to get into the game several times over the years, and well, I've just sucked. That's about all. I've managed to make a science machine. I've managed to survive for like 10, 12 days at most, and then a tree guard kills me, or shadow monsters or whatever. Rarely wolves, though. Wolves are fairly easy to actually manage in the end. Just have some armor and a weapon ready when they come, and it's manageable-ish. Right, where were we at? Day 17, so that's 5 days. Oh well, 4 days and... Well, from this point it would be pretty much 4 days to another blood moon. I was kinda considering possibly having speed that up so that it would be coming like every 5 days or so. But that might be a bit tough, considering that the last time it was absolutely horrendous already. Zombies pouring through every damn hole in the house, and they were making new ones constantly. We noticed that if there's a weakness in the walls, as in something that's not made of stone, they will try to come through it, and they will eventually. So we've had to reinforce practically everything. And what Lexa has been doing has been just digging a moat. And well, we're supposed to prepare a ton of spike traps to go with it. Did you get a single timeout this time? Not a single one. Impressive. Impressive. Of course, it wasn't even loaded. Yeah, we've not played in 2 weeks. So yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to it again. I don't even have any repair kits on me, which I really should get. Oh yeah, could you actually make better quality tools, now that I think of it? I don't know, fire axe? Claw hammer? You know, just basic tools. I seem to recall that you had some skill. Oh yeah, tier 5 axe would be nice. I have a tier 1, so cutting trees is a bit slow. So I should probably put some points into miner 69er. Well, we have 360 iron just waiting. But yeah, some of these skill names like Sexual Tyrannosaurus and miner 69er. But yeah, the block damage increase is pretty good, because we obviously need to get the materials, and well, I might as well just spread a little bit into strength too. I mean, I've been spreading skill points all over the place already, so why not? I mean, the max level for this is like 300. Yeah, might as well, might as well. I have a level 3 pickaxe, so it... Oh yeah, actually, that is modded. What does it have on it? A bunker buster mod, so more damage to stone, which means faster... Well, faster looting of stones and, well, obviously destroying of stones. It's not rocket science, but I am such a poor explainer of things that it sounds way more complicated than it really is. Oh yeah, did we have... Oh, we have 15 repair kits. Should probably make more repair kits. It's just duct tape and forged iron. I think we have duct tape somewhere, if I'm not entirely blind. There's a billion chests anyway. We might not have duct tape. Do we have bones? Yes, we do. Top left. If I'm not blind, I am. Yeah, 11. So we can easily make a bunch. Yeah, I'll make more. More anyway. The game... If you think that the game looks like it was made in 2005 now, oh boy, you should see the earlier alpha versions. Because at this point, it actually looks pretty decent. It used to be, let's just say rough. it used to be very, very rough. Right, Where are our water jars? Well, there's some. Well, we have a ton of empty cans, but... How about... water jars? Why don't you play some newer zombie games like Scum? I don't think I've ever heard of Scum. But yeah, I feel like I should test more survival games and zombie games in general. There was a bit where I was just completely tired of zombies for a bit. And recently I've kind of grown to enjoy it a bit more. It's just that I generally want to have a more interesting idea than just... there has to be something other than zombies that makes it worthwhile. What? 4 dogs and a zombie, oh boy. They're all ninjas. Yeah, I mean, PvP, if it's properly balanced and not basically rocket tag, as in the first one to hit really wins. As long as it's not like that, it should be interesting. Make more glue. I'll probably have to look into Scum to see how it is. And if it tickles my interest bone. I mean, I've been kinda interested in things like Rust and all that, but it's just the type of game that you should never play alone. You should always have a bunch of friends that are willing to play it relatively actively for some days. Like probably 2 weeks until a reset or something. Yeah, I watched some Rust PvP and it really is really fucking hardcore. Oh yeah, it already had some fuel in storage. It's difficult to learn the game to the point you don't get insta-killed every time you roam away from safe places. Yeah. And it always seems really, really fun with friends, but, well, what isn't fun with friends? Also, I just find it funny that you can add fuel. So much fuel that it just lasts for literal hours of gameplay. Yeah, 16 people, it just seems too much. It seems really crowded. Oh yeah, Alexa, did you actually make those tools? You did. Alright. Yeah. There might be limits there, but the thing is that some people, if they're dedicated enough to be assholes about it, they will just make like a cluster of groups. Like, even if your max group size is like, let's say 6, they will still have all of those groups just going to one place. Like, they all work together regardless. It's not allowed, and admins in Rust are essential like gods. Yeah. Well, I suppose it really depends on the servers, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I was supposed to take a few iron. 132 seems fine. And make these repair kits, just so that we will stay topped up for a bit. Oh yeah, level 5 tools, that's so good. Very good. Always took so long to find a proper server, only to see it swarm with cheaters, or I paid for the admin's protection, because... that's just fucking disgusting. I mean, how pathetic do you have to be to pay just to be protected in a PvP game? That's just fucking sad. And like, one thing that I've always wondered about of recent, because I didn't know about what the hell was that game? Among Us. I don't understand why people would cheat in Among Us. That seems so dumb. Like, people going into Discord and just planning everything out there. Admins, brother. Ah, yes. Nepotism is great, isn't it? Uh... I'm the admin's brother. You can do anything to me. Barbed wire fence. Huh, it just needs wood. Sure. That's fine. Yeah, especially in PvP games, why would you even play a PvP game if you don't even want to try to fight fair? I mean, there's a difference between fighting fair outside of the game's rules and being unfair outside of the game's rules and being unfair within the confines of the game's rules, because you can be a cheap bitch and just use the game mechanics against somebody else. Like in EVE Online, there was like docking. You could just, when you are at war with somebody and they're camping your station, you could just go out, not engage in any combat, just stick around for a little bit, and the second enemies start shooting at you, you just dock and go away. There was a name for that tactic, and it was called blue balling. And the whole idea of the tactic was to get your enemies so bored that they would just leave you alone. It was really fucking scummy, but practically everyone did that. It is. And people have wanted for it to be fixed for like a decade, but nah. Some things just don't get fixed. Yeah, I think in Rust you could be killed offline even. Can I actually stack multiple of the same mod? No, mods are unique. Okay. Wait, I didn't have anything else possibly worthwhile. And don't necessarily see anything. Well, you can choose your wallpapers. These ones were with the house. You can basically paint any block in this game, I think. We would just need paint. Well, we do have paint, actually. And we have a paintbrush somewhere. Yeah, it kind of does look like a Russian apartment, doesn't it? I'm almost certain that we do have. Materials. Yeah, it looks like a rug. Just for the hell of it. Just paint everything. Just make it uniform. Why not? Well, it's not free. It's you need to actually have paint as a resource. And you can get that out of, well, dye. And dyes you can just extract from clothes. And each side of the block is colored separately. So yeah, if you are into cosmetics, you can do this thing if you feel like it. And I mean, why not? You are going to be spending a lot of time in the same place. The server settings for this game are fairly robust, I think. You can manage a lot of the things that happen. You can... Because the main thing why it's even called 7 Days to Die is because, well, on the 7th day there is a blood moon, or every 7th day, which spawns more enemies. Usually significantly more enemies. You can adjust how many enemies get spawned. You can add like handicaps to yourself, as to yourselves as players. Like, you can do less damage, you can make the zombies do more damage, etc, etc. You can all make zombies run all the time. Yeah, no, not at the current moment. Well, it's relatively safe. Some zombies always roam around, that's... Sometimes there's like minor hordes that just go by your house. If you used more fire, like for torches and everything, zombies would be attracted to the house, but, well, I added some electric lights, so that might help a bit. Also, you are preparing pretty well. And I'm thinking that we should probably add barbed wire fences somewhere as well. Yeah, zombies don't care about electric lights, apparently. Not that much, anyway. Well, I guess we will be ready then. Yeah. But when a blood moon comes around, they don't care what lights you have. They will just come in. And usually at night they just know where you are, so they will just come to you. Oh well, they know kinda where you are. They know the general direction, as in your base. They know where your base is, and they will start bashing doors and walls. And apparently, if you live in a in an elevated house or some sort of elevated structure, the zombies, if they cannot get up, they will start breaking the foundations of the building, and the entire building can collapse. So they can do that. But yeah, even if the zombies know where your house is in general, they still will not necessarily see you instantly, so you can have a chance to get sneak attacks. Also, dog. I'm a fucking horrible aim. And I'm bleeding. And I don't have bandages on me. That's fun. Gotta love those surprise dogs. Also, I'm now infected and I have lacerations. Deep lacerations. Also, look at my character. Very dapper. And yes, you can color all of your gear into something marvelous, something beautiful, like pink. Also, you can even color your weapons in a similar manner, so you can have a pink shotgun. What was I doing? Yes, healing. That's what I was doing. Band-aids. Did we even have something yet? Yeah. I can't blame you. The graphics... They're not the best around by any means, no. I don't tend to mind graphics myself too much. As long as it's functional, that's mostly more important for me. And I think that this game is very functional. It just works. And do note that the game is still in alpha. I mean, how many years has this been in alpha? A really, really long time. 6 years. Damn it. It doesn't look much, but it's very enjoyable regardless. I mean, I'm the type to get excited over Dwarf Fortress, and it is not a graphical wonder at all. Also, Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. It's a wonderful, wonderful game. Well, yeah. Kind of. Kind of like a more complicated Minecraft. In a sense. But then again, have you seen some of the mods that Minecraft has? Some of those are insanely, insanely complex. Like that SevTech that I mentioned earlier in the stream. It has so many like extra steps to crafting and just added complexity that it's insane. Like some of the most complex mechanics I've found in Minecraft mods. Funnily enough. The coffee is getting a bit cold now, but I brewed it. I'm gonna drink it. Nothing says like an 11 p.m. coffee. Yep, sure. Oh yeah, Alexa, did you actually know that you can create barbed wires with regular iron and wood? Yeah, I threw a bunch of just regular iron into one of the boxes. It doesn't do as much damage, but it slows them down a lot. That's why I'm kind of adding them to every second block. Just to make sure that even if they're not taking damage, they are at least being slowed. Also, what? As a note, don't fall in the moat. Yeah, I noticed. But that's a lie. I managed to get out without digging. I suppose you did. That I suppose. Bring some coffee and keep bashing trees. Apparently there are like some community servers that are like more PvP oriented in this game. I have no idea how that would work. Because I would suppose that the first guys with the guns would probably dominate completely. Endgame bows. Yeah, I suppose because you can get increased sneak damage. And both the bow and the ammo, the arrows add extra damage. Yeah, going to gather some more wood. Then I probably should go and do a bit more reinforcing of the walls, just so that basically the first two blocks from the ground are reinforced so that the zombies don't break those at least so fast as they did before. But yeah, I missed playing this so much while I was hospitalized that I just watched Vinny from Vinesauce play this with his friends. I haven't watched his stuff in ages. I also watched him play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Because there was a remake or re-release recently. Just the source part. So what did you hear? Oh yeah, Vsauce. Yeah, no. Vsauce and Vine sauce are different people. Might as well get us some of this for gunpowder. I still don't understand how moldy bread, murky water, and nitrate powder create antibiotics, but, you know, whatever. Science. Just add the stonks meme here, but with science. It works just as well. Yep, that's science, all right. How can I keep missing at point blank range with a shotgun? I'm awful at this. There's a reason why I don't claim to be a very good video gamers player. The zombies... Yeah, I think this is a looted house, so they have respawned in this house. And occasionally, if you're away from a certain location for long enough, loot will respawn, and I suppose zombies will too. Like, practically every house in this game has zombies in it. And some houses are trapped. Like, they have, like, falling traps, and they're into rooms that are usually filled with zombies. Yeah, also landmines, because somebody thought that it wasn't enough protection to have just wires and everything, but... Oh yeah, we just need to put explosive mines inside a building. Well, yeah, it's the apocalypse, and you never know. I mean, if one line of defense breaks, you might as well just bomb the hell out of them if they get through. More often than not, it's not zombies that get through. It's us innocent looters, you see. Perfectly harmless. Let's see how dumb this will look. Now it's a blue tinted fire axe. You can put spike traps on top of barbed wire. That seems a little excessive, I gotta say. Just a teeny tiny bit excessive. But then again, the zombies will get through eventually. I'd kill every human I'd meet in a total apocalypse. People are way more dangerous than the virus. Yeah. Like practically every zombie show out there is like that. They concentrate on the human struggle of it. Humans are the real virus, etc., etc. But yes, trusting your fellow man in the apocalypse is dangerous, to say the least. Flu epidemic. That's a very green man. Never trust anyone, not even your closest allies. That's why hoard the best weapons for yourself. Also, we have like... We have 7 blunderbusses. Good stuff. Blunderbusses are nice and all, but you need to keep all of them reloaded. And you have to have like multiple on your quick bars to actually get any sort of practical use out of it. Otherwise you're gonna get swarmed real fast. Oh yeah, my bicycle is somewhere out there. Over that way. Oh yeah, I have a tier 2 fetch quest. Oh yeah, and one of the ways in which this differs from some of the other survival games is that there are traders, and they actually offer you quests from which you can grind XP. If you are so inclined. Oh yeah, I haven't done my daily obligation of gambling. The lose streak continues. What do you mean, big food recipe? Like a proper meal? No. Yeah, I could actually try that, maybe. You're invested in strength, so you could actually pick up Master Chef and go to rank 3. Rank 3, you can actually make hobo stew. It's a bit of an interesting choice to make cooking a strength-based skill. But yeah, you can pretty much get the good recipes by, you know, doing what you already do. Strength things. Also, since we play on default, mostly default settings, the day's length is 60 minutes. And you could adjust that to go all the way down to, I think, 5 minutes? Yeah, sure. You lead the way. And if we were masochistic enough, we could have, like, Blood Moon every night. At this point, Blood Moon every night would be completely absurd. Yeah. Yeah, it's T2, so... Ow. What the f... Oh, barbed wire, bitch! What a dick thing to do. But yeah, I think pretty much the best thing about this game is the looting aspect. It's just fun in the way they've designed some of these houses and how the loot is generated within them. Hello. I think you've gotten all of it now, maybe. Zumbo? You got a handle on it. Oh, a medkit. Nice. Very nice. Some pretty solid loot. Oh, you started the quest, didn't you? That is a lever. All that ammo, yes please. Ooh, a ratchet. For disassembling mechanical things. I've never seen one of these before. Huh. Cool. Very nice. Found the supplies, good. This is safe. Oh, there we have it. Why try to lockpick one when you can just destroy it? What will one specifically do in this game? Well, surviving zombies is the most obvious one. Yeah. Yeah, survived. Okay, sweet. But yeah, you can quest. You can, basically, if you want to, you can build your own house if you're so inclined. Like, there is no, like, clear end goal other than to survive. But you can do questing if you feel like it. And obviously there's the whole ticking up, trying to get better gear and everything. Let's see, did we have... no. Yeah, at this point, there isn't much. I think there's some, like, hidden stuff that you can find through exploring. There's more difficult buildings if you want a bit of a challenge, and... well, yeah, there isn't much in the end. It's just that I don't even necessarily know why I like this so much. It's just... I guess the gameplay loop is just fun to me. Yeah, it's fun with friends. I think there's, like, hidden laboratories and stuff somewhere as well. Derp. That you can look for. But yeah, it's kind of the same like with Minecraft, ultimately. You kind of have to make your own fun, but in the end, even Minecraft has an end goal, and it's the Ender Dragon thing. Nowadays. I'm usually pretty bad with games that require you to find your own fun. So it's very, very dependent on the gameplay loop. The gameplay loop has to be interesting, or interesting in some way, or just fun. Yeah, losing my voice a bit. You are freezing and dying. But yeah, if you're just okay with doing like generated quests, because that's one thing you can do, then I suppose that is one thing you can, that keeps you having something to do. But if you don't like having quests with no real point to them, then yeah, you probably won't find yourself enjoying the game. Am I drunk? I might be drunk. Yeah, that's why it's blurry. I thought I was getting some sort of weird shit from being cold, but no. Damn it. Oh well, bookcases. Always love to see bookcases. You can get schematics and stuff. Yeah, Blood Moon every night. I mean, for the time being, me and Lexa were just taking it chill, so that we can kind of have a chill pace. It's still been challenging. Yeah, we've never really played this before we started doing this. Yeah, I think we should try, like, Blood Moon every night in a new game, possibly. Just for the hell of it. Because it sounds like hell. But it sounds interesting. And well, I suppose it would be more interesting to watch, honestly. Because there would be constantly something happening, or there would be something constantly concrete going on. The bunker would probably be the safest. Yeah, it might be. The funny thing about the zombies is that even if you go underground, the zombies can dig. And they will dig all the way down to you. No matter how deep you go, they will find a way. Oh yeah, I was actually supposed to look for the supplies. Yeah. They're probably somewhere downstairs. That guy really hates that wall. Oh, how did that miss? Okay, the first one I could see how it missed, but the earlier thing? Shameful. Absolutely shameful. Do I have anything, like, decent to eat? Answer is no. Thought so. Thought so. No, leapers. You have suffered an abrasion. Delightful. Where the hell are you coming from? From there, maybe? Oh, I gotta go up there. Yeah. Alright. Investing in the health region was worth it. Good. Good. I've only ever needed to heal once. And it was during a blood moon, yeah. Yeah, those blood moons are tough on your health. When all the zombies are running. Wait, what the fuck? Huh. Alright. Under sacks of cobblestone. Cobblestone, not cobalt. That's a different thing entirely. Right, so it's somewhere up there. Not down here, after all. Or is it? No, that goes outside. So I guess I go back up. Up the stairs. Or is there an attic that I've not been to? That's probably the case. Yep, of course there is. Yeah, I'm looking for an item for a quest. This one. And inside it there's White River supplies. I was up here. But I managed to entirely overlook the thing. Well done me. Where did I leave my bike? There. Oh yeah, I needed to actually do a quest over there as well. But since all the traders close at 10, I gotta wait another day. Also, it's worthwhile to hack down stumps. Like tree stumps, because they can have honey, and honey is a disinfectant. Eh. Also, you can keep spamming C to jump. It doesn't benefit much outside of trying to get out of holes or things like that. An ear of corn. Well, we would need corn first off. By far, it would be easiest to first learn words. Jesus. It would be best to actually first get the recipe for seeds so that we can just cut down corn and get the seeds out of that, so that we can farm it ourselves, so that we would have a regular supply. Oh, I should probably eat. Eat some of those there. Bunch of corn and rotting flesh in stock to prepare for hobo stew. Ah! Rotting flesh is my favorite part of hobo stew. Now we have a real pimp shotgun. Just look at this beauty. It's very, very pink. Da, da, da. That's a good bit of money. So what the fuck is that? Ah, it's landmines, okay, yeah. Yeah, being hit by your own traps is not optimal. Yeah, could go and sell some stuff to the trader. Whenever he decides to open again. Yeah, brass. I guess I'll keep it. Also, one of the funny things about this is that it doesn't take itself too seriously. Because there's this energy drink called Mega Crush. Crunch your enemies and your thirst with Mega Crush. It's got electrolytes. For 2 minutes, it gives you extra 50% run speed. You will be zipping and zooping around very fast. That goes there. Some honey for the infection. Starving tourists. Kill some disturbed tourists. Yeah, sure. Why not? And now we're ready to go. You are wet. Sick jumps. That was not intended, but it worked out great. That it? Seems like it. Need a knife. What for? Thing is that the corpses disappear so fast. I never get more than a few hits in before it just disappears. Because yeah, there are certain types of corpses that you can farm. But they have to be like a bunch of meat on the ground. Also, you can stab more quietly when you're sneaking. Zoop. It's dark as shit. It's a bit easier to go on roads because, you know, you can expect that there are no obstacles unless there is a shopping cart. And that is the ultimate enemy. Also, this kind of constructed monstrosity has been like this since the first day we got in here. Because it had collapsing floor tiles, so we had to get rid of them and add ourselves something to stand on. I'm going to take a bunch of this stuff and sell them to the trader. Whenever one of them decides to open. Nope, 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 nope. It's worth money. And it has dye in it. Yes, that is much better actually. You had some points invested in fortitude, right? Yeah, you might be good off taking living off the land. It allows you to harvest more out of farm plots, and it's cheaper to create farm plots. And also you can craft seeds. So it would just be a bit more efficient to do it that way. Yeah, the trader is not going to be open until 7. Been 50% on below 50% for the past 10 days. Below 50% what? I kind of missed that. Ah, right. Yeah, we just never have enough food. Ah yes, hobo stew. The good stuff. Doop, doop, doop. Gonna head towards the trader. Oh shit, that's a bear. Fuck you, bear. I angered the bear. Now raw iron can be used for barbed wire. Haha, the bear is too fat to get in. Thanks. I grew it myself. Yeah, getting a bunch of meat. Yeah, should we keep a bunch of raw meat for those recipes, or do they accept grilled meat? Or do you even need meat? Yeah, it doesn't even need actual meat. Potatoes and animal fat. Oh, that we do have. One good thing in farming is that as long as this seed is planted in a farm plot, even if you break it by accident, you will still get refunded the seed. So it does not go to waste automatically. Splurt. Goes the pile of meat. the trader should be open. Let's see if we get teleported to hell. No. Time to trade.
No public bathrooms here. Incredible. I didn't think you'd pull it off. Here's your bounty.
Okay, 3 first aid kits. That seems like a decent... Clear zombies 2 kilometers north. Sure, why not?
Get busy. We're burning daylight.
60k of what? Money? 4x4 truck. That is quite something. So what does this guy have? Nothing particularly interesting on this trader. Restock in 22 days.
Selling like hotcakes.
No, on day 22. Okay, yeah. That makes more sense. In 22 days would have been quite excessive. How high does that need to be? Do you have the recipe for getting seeds out of corn? Corn seed recipe. Do we have a corn seed recipe? With the whole like the fortitude skill thing. Yeah, but from which one? Is it the first one or... Yeah, I think I might as well get it too. In that case. Let's see. Can I do it? Recipes... No. Yeah, it needs to be rank 2 in order to be able to craft seeds for vegetables. Actually should refuel this a bit. So yeah, I found a bunch of corn. And if we could make a couple of those into seeds, we could make a sustainable farm for that shit. I have a feeling that I might be actually streaming WoW whenever the expansion comes out. I have a feeling that I will be playing a bunch of that. So might as well. Since MMOs have been kind of a thing. Kind of the thing that we do here. Every now and then, at least. Do you have gerbs?
Can you help me with my... Thank you. I bet you wouldn't do this for just anyone.
But yeah, that release is going to be at least 2 months away. Anyway, the fucking pre-event is not starting until, like, in a couple of weeks. I don't mind it though. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's not exactly, it's not exactly been in a good state yet. According to testers. A workbench schematic out of a destroyed workbench. That took a long while. If we had waited for that to appear, we would have been so fucked. We would have been screwed ages ago. So what's this? Nothing, apparently. But there's another one behind it. It's worth a bunch of money. That is also worth a bunch of money. Just eat any old food laying around. Blueberry pie and rotting flesh. The aiming is a bit clunky this game, so I can blame some of my horrible aim on that. Yeah, I heard that. Went right above me. Loot. Loot. Yeah, I have 4 first aid kits on me right now. Yeah, he's pretty solid. That was predictable. Cowboy boots worth a bit of money. Take the purple dye, scrap the dye, and keep that around. Parts. Big money. So what did he have? What it didn't have is cool stuff, but what did it have? Chili pasta, honey jar, and 6 pistol ammo. Big fucking whoop. Ah yeah, it's all coming together now. And I also got an upgrade to... scrap this rifle and make use of a better one. Modify... Right to my location... yeah. Yeah, I gotta turn in some shit first. I'm completely swamped with stuff. Oh shit. Ow. Fuck. Shit. Cloth, duct tape. Fucking bollocks. Went a bit tits up. I broke my leg. Because I jumped from way too high. Like a doofus. Whichever splints home, there's like basically no distance to home, so... gonna hop over that way first. Can I just get out of this damn house, please? Where is my bike? It's on the other side of the house, of course. Gonna visit the trader real quick. Sell some shit. Complete a quest. And then I'm gonna need a fucking splint. Cause otherwise this is gonna be slow as shit. Yeah, it should be fine. And that's a bit of a misnaming of it. It's food and medicine box. Yes, supplies box.
All prices are fair here.
Our prices are fair here. A treasure map? Sure. Let's sell you some shit. I have a feeling that I'm gonna make a good big buck out of this. It does help that I took a bunch of levels in bartering as well. Oh yeah, I could get the 4x4 truck for 54,000. Oh, we don't have that kind of money.
Pleasure doing business with you. Would you kindly... Well, alrighty then.
He said the magic word. Words. Would you kindly? Right, so... Quick stop at home first. Yeah, from what I hear, the Magnums are pretty decent. I would also expect that it has had a slower firing rate. And a bunch more recoil. Yeah, I suppose. High-tech solutions. Or low-tech solutions to high-tech problems. One handgun part. One handgun part. As they say. Yeah, you've probably prepared that pit. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh yeah, splints. That's what I was supposed to do. More carrying slots before becoming over encumbered is very nice. Right, now I'll head off. Except I should bring gas. Can't forget gas. Quick refuel. And head that way. Congratulations on not dying. It's just good to be streaming again. You just kind of miss it. Just babbling out loud all of your thoughts. Possibly even entertaining some people with the mouth noises that you make. You know how it is. I am here. Let's get down to business. A minibike chassis that's worth a bunch of money. This is a knife. That wasn't a knife. So, is it clear yet? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. there's a treasure map location nearby, so I think that is going to require some digging. Oh boy. So we'll break down some cars. Some of these parts actually sell for a really, really good amount of money. Also, can never have too much fuel. We're gonna run out eventually. There we go. Oh yeah, you have a burning shovel. Treasure hunting! By the way, every time you break one of those, it doesn't progress the finding of it. Since only I have it. It's somewhere out here. Is it just regular rock? Riveting gameplay, exciting content. Yeah, it should be around this depth. They usually are. Okay. We just happen to be digging from everywhere where it wasn't. There we go. And of course it's locked. So... time for work. Hear that? That is the sound of efficiency. Efficient problem solving. Holy shit! 6,903 casino tokens. Yeah, that was pretty worthwhile, I gotta say. That is a ton of money. Ding, ding. Oh yeah, that's where one of my previous corpses was. Good times when we got mauled by a bear. I actually managed to hit. Back when bears were much more dangerous than they are to us now. We were so not prepared for a bear. Good times. But yeah, we almost have 40,000 now. Get some good eatings. I have some myself. Yeah, there's some corn in there. If you have the lay of the land or whatever too, then you should be able to make some seeds out of those. But say, streaming wise today was a bit busier than I was expecting. A whopping 2 people actively talking. Always appreciated though. No matter how many it is. Hmm. So what the hell is a block attack? I've seen it referenced. I've never actually done it. Right, it's that search. Oh. Controls. That case, just go back to. Right. Right. Well, we have our moat. We have a massive amount of spike traps. And I think the next time we play this, we're gonna be having our third blood moon. Let's see if this is enough. It's a glorious moat. Full of death to those who fall in. Yeah, it will at least slow them down until they figure out that they can take the easy route in. But most of them will just take the shortest route. Yeah. But yeah, I think this might be good for this night's stream, don't you think? Made a good bunch of progress. We can make last preparations for the... Yeah, one last day before the third blood moon, which is going to be exponentially worse. Oh, it's a big wolf. That came out of nowhere. Rip doggo. Tried to get in. Didn't manage. Yeah, the huge stump. Just out of nowhere. Good stuff. We are, to say the least, a bit more prepared than last time. Yes. At least now pretty much all of our outer walls are made of at least cobblestone. So they shouldn't have too easy of a time to get in. However, when there's many of them, they will bash through even cobblestone. Yeah, Jesus, 150-ish, that's... Yeah, if it's 150, it's 600 iron. That is just an impressive amount of traps. But yeah, I'll end it whenever you're ready. Sweet. But yeah, it's been good streaming. A good bit of failing in Don't Starve Together, and well, preparations in 7 Days to Die. Not the most action-packed stream of this, but well, you don't always get it. Yeah, the next one absolutely should be good. Should be most interesting indeed. But yeah, that's about all I have for this. So I think we'll see you on Monday. Until then, bye bye. Thank you for stopping by.